Hey you guys, thank you for tuning into another video. Today's video, we're gonna be talking all about how much is it gonna cost you to start up your boutique. You guys asked this question a lot and I want to make a full video for you guys because I'm gonna give you the answer. Stay tuned. All right, so before we jump into today's video, the video is a sponsored video. Today's video is sponsored by Dossier. They are a luxury inspired perfume company, pretty much offering those luxury smell good perfumes for the lower price. So for all of you who love those luxury perfumes such as Dolce & Gabbana and Gucci and Valentino and YSL, but don't really like the prices that come with them, then this company is for you. Pretty much how it works is you go on their website, you pick a scent in which you are liking or familiar with, and pretty much you pick a scent based upon your liking. I send out the packaging to you. Within the packaging, it looks like this. You get it, it comes in, it has a little card on the inside, which is going to give you your facts and your information pertaining to the scent in which you selected, which we'll go over in a second. And then it comes with a full-size bottle as well as a sample of the perfume scent in which you selected. Now, the good thing about Dossier is that because it comes with this small sample size, it is that indeed a sample. So you can simply try out the sample, see if you like it. If you do not like the sample, you are not committed to keeping the bigger bottle. How great is that, right? If you love it, you keep it, of course. If you don't like it, you send this package back and they will give you a refund for your purchase. The scent I chose is going to be called Floral Grapefruit. I love floral and I love like fruity smells sometimes. So I just wanted to try this one. And pretty much the notes on here has grapefruit, pear. Then it goes on here to tell you the inspired by scent. So that's kind of cool to me that you're able to pick a scent and then they tell you what it's inspired by. So this floral grapefruit in which I selected is inspired by Chanel. I don't know how to read all this stuff because it's in French. It's Chanel Chance a Tender Idée perfume. It's a Chanel scent. So I think this is a great opportunity again for balling on a budget, as I like to say. Again, nobody knows what your bottles look like or what your perfume comes. So if you can definitely get the scent for a lower price, definitely do so. Save that money, use it for something else, and check out Dossier. There is a link just for you guys down below. Feel free to click on it. Check out Dossier. It is a great company to work with. Customer service is A1. You guys will love the products. All right, so moving right into today's video, we are going to be talking all about how much money do you need to start up your boutique. You guys ask this question a lot, and again, today we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Now, starting up my boutique, you're probably wondering, well, Sharante, how much did you pay? How much did you get your business up and running? And to answer the question off the top here in regards to how much is it going to take to start your boutique, there's no set answer to that. There's no specific answer. There's no set answer. There's no right answer. There's no wrong answer. Just how much you want to start up with your boutique is solely up to you. It's based upon your budget, how much you feel comfortable saving. You have to remember you're going into a business. So with going into a business, you don't know if you're going to get your money back. You don't know if you're going to get a return out of the money in which you're putting into a business. So my first thing is, if you are starting up a business, definitely write out your own personal budget to see how much money you have to invest into your business if you are using your own money. Me personally, with my business, I did start off with $500. That was enough to get me started. $500 worked for me because, one, I wasn't afraid to lose it. It did not hurt me if I lost it and there was no return on my investment. All up to each individual person as to how much you all feel comfortable putting in. So just put that out there. Whatever budget you have, you make it work for your business. We'll go into a few things that are necessary to start your business to help you better understand and write down and bring up the cost of what it may estimate to be. But again, prices are going to fluctuate depending upon what you deem as necessary and what you deem as not necessary. So everybody has different things. Now, one thing that is definitely necessary, and I will highly recommend it, is definitely getting the foundation of your business set in place. By that, I mean getting yourself an LLC and getting your business properly registered within your state. Getting an LLC and getting your wholesale license, I should say. That is definitely something I would say invest your money into. That is the sole foundation of your business, and you definitely want to make sure that that is properly set in place before you build on that foundation. Definitely feel free to check out my other video. I will post it up here somewhere for you guys. Pretty much I talk about how to start your boutique. It gives you more tips and details, and going further into details with your LLC and your getting your wholesale license and things like that. But definitely I would say having a wholesale license and having your LLC is definitely going to be something you want to invest in early on. Number 2. So the next thing I would say that you want to include in when building a budget for your startup of your boutique is to have the money set aside for a website. You need a website. If you are an e-commerce business, I should say you need a website. Even if you're not an e-commerce business, even if you are a brick and mortar, I still recommend having a website. It's just the way we're going nowadays. Everything is online. Like, invest in a website. Whether again you're doing e-commerce, you just have to have it. If you're e-commerce and you don't have a website, that just doesn't make any sense. But if you are even going into brick and mortar, definitely invest in a website, because you're able to reach far more customers than you would with a brick and mortar. So definitely make sure that is something that you have money set aside for. Now, there are different plans in which you can invest in with Shopify, from as low as I think like $29. I want to say $29 or $39. It might be lower than that, I don't know. But there's I think I paid $39 for my website. Keep it active. I don't have the high-end one. I have like a mediocre one. As I continue to grow my business, I think I'll invest more. But starting off, I think I'm paying like $29 or $39 a month. I don't even know, because it just auto pulls, because I will forget to pay it. But nevertheless, yes, you can start as low as $29 or $39 from my understanding. I'll post it somewhere up here if it's different. And then you can move up to, I think they have like a $129 plan or something like that. Don't quote me on any of that. You can go to shopify.com and find out for yourself. But definitely have the money set aside to set up a website. Next thing, when starting up your boutique, in which you will need to calculate in your budget for your startup plan, is inventory. You have to have inventory. There's no point in starting a boutique if you don't have inventory. That's just given, right? Now, people say, well, how much money do I need to have inventory? Like, how much? What should I start out with? How many packs should I buy? How many pieces should I buy? Again, it is solely up to you as to what you feel comfortable investing in. Because again, there is no guarantee that you will get a return on your money. Just because you buy the inventory and put it up on a website does not mean you're going to get sales. We know that. It's true. I still have some inventory from when I first opened that just hasn't sold. It's out of season. I didn't sell it fast enough, and now it's something in where I have to hold on to it. And yeah, there's no given that you're going to get a return on your investment. So again, inventory is solely up to you, what you feel comfortable. Again, do know that just because you put it out, you take a picture in it, you put it on a website and post it on Instagram, does not result in a sale. And that's a whole different video for you guys. I'm not even going to get into that. But again, if you wanted to know what should you start out with, if you're a new business, you're really brand new into all of this, building a business online, Instagram, all that stuff, buy 1 pack of things. That's how I started out. I'm slowly building my way up into 2 and 3 packs of things when it's a popular item, and then I can go back and buy more. So always start off at 1 pack if you are new, you're not familiar, or even if you're just getting a new item and you're not sure if your customer's gonna like it, get 1 pack. You can always order more for the most part, unless it sells out and like it's a super popular item and they don't have it. But with all that, you can always order more inventory. So again, start up with 1 pack. I think you'll be fine. Next thing you want to calculate in your budget when starting up your business is supplies. You have to have supplies to start up your business. You're gonna need supplies, and you say, Sharante, well, what supplies am I needing, or like, am I required to have, or do I need to have? Again, to each its own. That's what you consider as necessary and not necessary. Things like tape, things like poly mailers, things like thank you cards, things like boxes, tissue paper if you want to go that far, stickers, whatever it is that you want to make your brand yours, then that's what supplies you need. Things like a printer for you to be able to print your items, however you're going to get your items printed, whether it be a Rolero or what's the Dymo, if you want to go that route. If you want to get a traditional printer, if you do that, you have to buy ink, and then you have to buy paper. So there's a bunch of little tedious things that add up to building your business, which you have to look at in the cost of your business. I go through paper like crazy when I'm fulfilling orders. So I'm trying to figure out a way, like, should I just do emails? I mean, I like to give my customers something to show, like, this is what you purchased, so I don't have no questions. But at the same time, it's like, you get the email, do I need to send the paper? So those are different decisions, again, in which you would find what's necessary and what's not necessary, depending on which route you want to go. There are ways to cut costs. Supplies are ever, you're always gonna need supplies. Supplies are always running out. Once order starts coming in, you have to re-up on supplies. So yeah, supplies are definitely something that add up. So do take note when starting up. You wanna get those supplies ready for your orders when they start rolling in. Item that you would want to consider when putting in building a budget for your startup is, again, if you deem necessary, is marketing. Now, like I said earlier, some people think that they can go buy inventory, get an Instagram page, build a website, and boom, sales are just gonna come. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Ask anybody in the industry, it just does not work that way unless you have like a huge following already on Instagram, like you got like 50,000 or 500,000 or 1 million. And unless you're one of those influence type people, it doesn't happen that way for the little old people like me with my little 10,000, almost 10,000 subscribers. Back to marketing. Marketing should definitely be taken in consideration when building your budget for starting your business, because again, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, if you want to do influencer marketing, there are many different ways to get your business and your products out there. You can do it for free. Again, based upon what you deem necessary and not necessary, but you can do it for free. You do not have to pay for marketing, but marketing works. Paying for marketing works. If you want to do email marketing, text marketing, all that stuff costs money. Again, to each his own as to what you consider necessary, but again, marketing works, paid marketing works, email marketing works, which I'm gonna make a video on that. I'll make a video on email marketing. Email marketing works. I haven't tapped into text marketing yet. Facebook ads, they work. Instagram ads, they work. All those things. I haven't done influencer marketing either. Well, not paid influencer marketing. I haven't done that. But again, all that stuff is able to be paid for. All those things, all that type of marketing works. I do say get into it. I'll probably do a video on it. But yes, if you want to get in those different types of marketing, it is going to cost you money. I want to come on here, once you kind of add up, all those different things, it is necessary for you to sit down, write up your budget, do what works for you. Do not compare yourself to any other business as to how much they started up. I know I've heard different stories of people telling their experience throughout their business, but this is your journey. And each journey is our own. We have to go through it. Do not compare yourself to anybody else, to any other boutique. Everybody has a different story, whether they blew up in a year, whether they blew up in 2 months, whether they've made the first 10,000 in 30 days. Like, everybody has their own story. Do what works best for you. You are only in competition with yourself, is what I say. So definitely take the time to sit down and write out what works for you. Write your budget down, write down how much money you are willing and able to send out to your business, and you can always grow. And the good thing about having a business, you can always grow, you can always invest into it, you can always make it better. So do what works for you and build your budget for your business. I hope this video helped you guys out. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.